Today, we're going to put some screws in that thing over there. We're going to take a turnbuckle and we're going to install a turnbuckle on the dust collector. Alrighty. First thing we do is we try to find a bit that matches the diameter or a little bit bigger of the shaft that we're putting into. That's a little bigger, but I think I'm going to do a little extra so it has some slack in it. Let's try the thickest part. That might work, but I'm just tempted to make it a little big so it'll have some slack in it. Alright, so I have to pre-drill. I'm going to get you guys moved over here. Get you guys moved over here. And maybe we should plug in those lights to give me some light over there. Let's try that. That's a little better. Alright, not so dark. Somehow I got to get you guys over there. You're connected to this only. That's pretty cool, actually. Move you guys. Make sure you ain't loose in here. So, what we're doing today, if I can get you guys stable, is push this thing back out a little bit. I'm trying to put the turnbuckle in like that. And that was not in there yet, so I'm going to get you electricity so that you don't go out of charge. And I really like this stuff, don't you know? Don't you know, man? Don't you know? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, get this phone. I wish I had a better place to plug you guys in, but you know what? I can unplug the dust collector. Plug you guys into the dust collector plug, and that way I ain't tripping over you. Unnecessary groaning. Let's see, where is this thing here? Plug you guys in now, and I'll plug you guys. Plug you guys. I think you're still lit. Yeah. Got some electricity going for y'all. I think you're still plugged in. Yeah. Oh yeah. So what we gotta do? That's cold. Slide there. Come on. Get this off of here. All right. All right. So what we gotta do? What we got to drill in there? Gotta open them up. First, we open them up a little bit, or a lot. We're gonna place them where we want them. We're gonna probably try to do a triangle here. You know what? Just to be cool, I'm going to get this tape measure somewhere over here, and we're gonna make them all even, just because it's kind of what you're supposed to do. I hope a lot of people come to the show today. We're getting like 100 views after each show. Pretty cool. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Are we streaming? Yeah, we're streaming. Man, that's a good camera on that thing. That's a very good camera. Okay, so here we go. We gotta make it 6 inches. So let's move all this stuff over. Leftover nuts and bolts. Never like to see that. Oh, I got some crazy guy in my driveway playing rap, so let's go take care of that. Actually, it looks like a car wreck. Hello. Uh, you're the. Okay, cool. Just, I didn't know if you were in a car wreck over here or not. Don't look like there's any damage. I don't know what this other guy's sitting in traffic for. He needs to get the hell off the road. Unless his car is damaged. Do you see my mom? Yes, how's she doing? She's ever since September. Oh yeah, his radiator's busted. Ever since September, she's been very calm. Oh, she's open. The door's open. Sometimes she locks me out. I'll be out here working if you need me. Okay. Hello. All right. Turns out it was a car wreck. So let's see. What are we? 6 inches. 6 inches. 6 inches over here. Would be right here somewhere. Ouch. Come on, man. You got 3 people, yay! there. Put a mark up there. Make sure we can get a drill in there. Man, these D-walls don't stick out very good. My bifocals stuck at this point. Okay. Gotta go get your butt right in there. And there you go. So we got two. So let's try this first one out. Now, if I was still in the Air Force, which I is not, I would require drilling a small hole first before I drill a big hole. And mess things up. And so let's try right there. And where's the tools? The tools, the tools. Hey, Leo! What's going on, Leo? I'm just now getting ready to put these turnbuckles in, and I'm going to take the little drill bits if I can find out what I did with them. And I brought them over here like an idiot. And I'm over there. And see if we can get these turnbuckles on, because we need something to hold this down to prevent the micro dust from entering the breathable conditions. There. Let's try this little one first. Now, if I wanted to be professional, I would try to pit that real quick. But the problem is that I can't put nothing behind it. So I don't know if I can spike or put a dent in it or not. We might be able to get enough just to get the bit started. I'll be damned, it worked. All right, that'll get the bit started. And there be. Right down here into you, please. Oh, please don't be hardened metal. Oh, hey, it worked. And please don't leave no shavings that are hot enough to catch this place on fire. Now the big one. Ooh, that was easy. Well, hot diggity dog. Look at that. The problem is, yes, it will work. And let's get this container back where it should be. Get it slightly tight. We don't want to tip it too much. Oh man, that was easier than I thought. Now let's see if we get another one back here. I do like that concept of small hole first, pit, small hole, and then big drill bit. Get everything out of the way so I don't sit on a ruler or something. Get back to the doctor. And I'm so happy today. What's going on, Leo? You're in Italy? Is that what you told me yesterday? No, day before yesterday. I was at the doctor's all day yesterday. I got my blood pressure fixed. And glad they found it before it killed me, man. And it was very easy for them to fix it. So I'm a happy person. I'm happy. Now we gotta put one in right here. By the way, this process of building is called Faberdoodle. You kind of just build as you go. There is no logical design here. So we call this Faberdoodle and Fabercobble and things like that is what we call it. Oh, can you put a dent here? I'll be daggone, it worked. It's almost like they thought of this. Now we start off in a smart off. We start off with a small bit, which I just dropped on the ground. I'm doing good. I went to the doctor yesterday because I thought I was dying, and I was. I've been having high blood pressure, and I didn't know it. They cut that thing out of my arm about, I don't know, 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago. It started crawling up my butt about my high blood pressure. Because every time I go in, I got high blood pressure, but now we're getting into the red level. Like it would kill me. So they've been testing me and testing me. I spent all day yesterday being tested. I'm not overweight. I don't have any clogs. I don't have diabetes. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So then they went into psychological evaluations and found out that I have the unrelenting urge to slap the shit out of stupid people. And I have to control it. Being a caretaker for my mom is gets me pissed off at media driven nuts and stuff that are screwing up everything around here. So they was able to get me on a pill that lowered the blood pressure, and then they sent me to some counseling and paperwork I got to do to be a less of a angry person. Well, I'm not angry. I don't like when things are unjust and stuff. Taking care of my mom kind of, I guess, messed me up. Makes me low tolerance to mean people and stuff. So, and I've kind of known I was like this for a while, but this is the first time it's ever made my blood pressure go through the roof. Oh, I gotta see if this nurse, she's uh, she's done talking to my mom. Hello, hello. Let me turn this. Let me turn this off so I can hear you. Come on in. How are things going? They're going really good. Oh, good. Finally got my blood pressure stuff yesterday, uh, and now I'll be able to do more. Yeah. Yeah. Get to feeling better, do more. Yeah, they checked everything, and let me take this one live right now. Sit so we're okay here. Found out that stress. They checked all the pots and put this thing out from under my arm, and they were noticing that you got high blood pressure, like dangerously high. Yeah, that'll help you with mom because I was avoiding her getting me mad because I didn't say, you know, stress. Okay, yeah. So now I'll be going over to more and doing more things. I mean, I never stopped. Okay. She okay? Yeah, she's fine. She was just, she ate, I guess she had a little too, like, breakfast things in her insure. Yeah, she ate all that. So that was, she was focused on that and she was focused on my brain card. Yeah. But other than that, she said, is it cold? And I said, it is. She said, I thought so. You know, you get those little bits where you can. Yeah, and you know, seems like one day a week to recognize who I am, you know, for at least a day. Yeah. I mean, I know this way doesn't. Like isn't able to. Yeah, tell me or talk to me. She started this thing, but I think we talked to the other nurses and small ones and stuff. Just saying, trying to talk to her. Being good. As far as I can tell, yeah, I work here, like that's why this window's open and I watch her. Not there to look for. And then between, unless you guys show up, but if you guys aren't here, about every hour or so, time, whatever. But she always locks herself out of the room. Going to try to find something. Yeah, I don't think she's starting no more.
Oh, I know for a while there she wasn't eating.
Oh yeah,
Maria
most
had
like
told me.
months. Yeah, that's why y'all got called in. And then she discovered in one of the nurses, first was a breakfast bar, and then it started off. She started eating again. She was like, "What's that?" And she's, "Oh, here you have that." And bam, it stopped.
That's good. And breakfast bar is better than nothing.
Yeah, and well, I give her those, and then I switched to health bars at lunch, like the grain stuff.
Uh-huh.
She'll get the breakfast stuff in the morning, then I get her at 7 up and the her Sprite and the green stuff. And then for supper, I try to give her food I know that doesn't affect her. Try to get a hamburger. If I go get something, she could eat a cheese tiny pies. But like over the years, yeah, I know.
Sounds so good. I haven't had it forever.
Of all the things that doesn't affect her stomach, you would think would. So I eat half the other half. But she can't eat. Over 7 or 8 years, I figured out most of the stuff. The craziest thing is a Wendy's senior bacon cheeseburger. So I learned what to give her and what not. But now she's back to that routine for at least 2 months now. And yeah,
She looks good. I mean, her one. I'm gonna go out and talk to your son. And she goes. She kind of looked at me. And
she
she
thinks
goes,
I'm my dad.
and then she goes, okay. So
It's the only really major problem I'm having anymore. Is bad sometimes. I have to on her son. But other than that, she put the cycle stuff back in September. And she was trying to climb over this fence out here with a roll around chair, which she had been doing for months. And like, it's hard. And then when she went in the house, I took her chair and put it behind over here. See it's over here.
doesn't remember. Yeah.
Hasn't done since. Haven't tried to do fences or stab me or anything.
There's like knock on wood. That stays that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still know not to surprise her because you don't surprise people that don't know where they're at. They might accidentally hurt you.
That was weird. Yeah.
I was yelling at them. Hey.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. You need anything? Have any questions for me?
No, not right now. Thought that they said they might take her off the hospice. Well, I don't know anything about that yet.
Well, so one of the main reasons I'm here, one was because I haven't seen her in a while, but she's hit like the 6 months. We have to do like a research.
Where's Millie?
I feel like I know she's eating,
Right.
not like she's gaining weight.
That's
Like
my thing, and she's getting hollow.
yeah, she's thinner, so I don't think it'll be one of those things we keep an eye on, but I don't think we'll.
Yeah, I think she's just been healthier, so I can just take it normal.
I agree. Yeah, I don't think I don't see it going there.
Yeah, because I can see her face, and I know that's one reason my doctor set me down yesterday. You can't let all this stuff. You're gonna kill yourself. Yeah, with my mom, and it's probably side to me with one here, and a lot of bad things happen here, and that's one thing my doctor told me. I'm not sure if she's crazy or not. She said, take your blood pressure thing, drive somewhere like the other side of Louisville, they take your blood pressure, and if it's different, if that's a major, and I was sitting there thinking, every time I go to the knowledge, so yeah, they figured it out. And then, yeah, this is a land, and I had to understand what they were telling me, and that helps mom too because I was a boy there. I was that, but now I know how to.
Go around it.
Yeah, but not take it serious and understand it. And it can't be nothing.
My boyfriend's aunt, her husband, and he was not like that.
Yeah.
And she and that's because it is
man.
him.
I know.
She's like, but he looks and sounds like my husband, and I'm like, I know.
I
I'm
know.
like, but it's not him. It's disease, and it's hard though because that's your mom.
Yeah. And then they expect, like, if you, once you find out that it's not them, they get mad, you know. Yeah, she's accused me of cheating and stuff. And I'm like, I live over here. I don't live over there.
I'm your son.
Yeah, I keep saying that constantly.
Yes, I'm your son. Yes, and see, he does the same thing. It's
Yeah.
and she's like, how can I cheat? I never leave you. And I'm like, don't argue with me. Don't argue with me. Just let it go. You know.
Yeah.
And so she's going through that.
Yeah, I've learned not to argue with the doctor. Like, get into that.
Because to her, it's very real. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
It is hard. It's hard to let my mom know. You know. Way and come back.
See, the weirdest thing I had to do with that, I don't like to do it. It's clean. It's like if you notice the windows, also it's on now, but try to clean the patio, that further. And if I cleaned it, then she would take milk and then come back. Because then it was the counters and anything I touched, so I had to stop anything because it would have a more negative effect than it would help. Yeah, there isn't either. It's like, why would you use milk?
There's no rhyme or reason. Yeah.
Uh,
Not at all. No rhyme or reason.
oh, man. Doctor's like, you just if you don't.
Yeah, and that's hard, but I'm glad they got you.
It was, oh, man, that was scary. I thought I was using a machine wrong. They're like, no, this is for it. They're freaking out because they couldn't find it. No reason. I think,
I think a lot of times they go me. Just nervousness, uneasiness to me, you know, because you don't know what you're doing.
and earn money. I think you're not going to pay. I'm feeling sweet this. But she's easy to get rid of. I'm kind of like,
Well, that's not, you know.
you know, that's how you got to care for people, even if you're dating somebody.
Well, you hope that whoever you're dating understands that. Like you said, if they don't, then maybe it's for them.
Yeah, it is progressive. You gotta have that. You might get sick. The other person.
Will you call it? You need anything?
Cool.
I'll let you get back to what you're doing. She looks good in there.
Yeah, I'll watch her, and then I got cameras set, and she walks in, and I don't lock the door. She does lock me out a lot. But I don't lock her in or nothing. Turnbolt turns me inside. I do lock the front door because I can't get to it before she gets out into the street.
No, I think that is a good safety precaution. Because at least if she comes out this door, you can
Yeah, she's locked here and locked there, and I can get there. She is pretty quick, but I can get to her.
get to her before
She
she
isn't how speedy she's on the escape mode.
is.
And when you turn around and you turn like, oh shit!
There she is, yeah. Takes all her energy to get out of bed, but if she's trying to get out the door, it's
Yeah.
like no, it does.
I appreciate you coming by. I thought you were in the wreck. I was like, are you the nurse or the wrecker?
No, like I said, I was parked, but traffic was stopped there, and so I had my turn signal on, but I was far enough for my person in front of me, and she was luckily far enough behind me, and then all of a sudden I heard it, and then I looked up and I saw where her car kind of jarred, but luckily she was far enough behind me, and I thought, well,
Gotta be careful there, man. Let's see, if you check to see the stop sign is new, you see fresh concrete, look at the water thing, the telephone pole's new. For some reason, right here, like every month or two, somebody will flip a car, they'll hit that bitch and go, bang, man, right in my front yard, or they'll come from this way. But most of the time it's this way. And sometimes they take the telephone pole out, but they always take out the stop sign. So we always got a new stop sign there. Yeah, when there was kids out there before they painted it last time, I spray painted the line. I started telling people, like, you need to stay back because this is where they all come. And after, like, they probably an idiot, but after they see it twice, and they always stay behind the line. You only see it once or twice. And another thing happens is the school buses stop. Since this is the first street, people aren't used to stopping. They're going to work or they ain't in the morning. They'll come right across that. Luckily, no kids have been there. I've seen pets and people walking their pets right up there and boom. See people trying to turn in, lose their brakes, and try to make it turn and almost ran over kids and stuff. So this is a crazy place here. I've been robbed 3 times or attempted robbery.
Right off that.
Yeah, and I don't have a fence where like they can walk right around this corner. But if I keep the door open, I can usually before they run off. I had the strangest thing was one yesterday. I was like, said, "Away, Daddy, I'll give you $20." I was like, "What?" I drove to soccer. I don't know you, man.
I don't know you, I'm gonna use $20.
Luckily, he was like too big to catch me, so we did the whole Three Stooges thing around the tractor. And until my neighbor was like, "Hey," and he got in his car and took off. Man, heck, that's when I went and got my gun. I was like, "Here it is now." Yeah, and the second time a guy walked around the corner, said, "I'm just gonna take my car," and then he seen it. When I turned around, he seen it, and he took off running. This steal my truck, and wait, I would try. I don't think it's big enough. And then the second time, you know, wanting $20 to get steel toe boots because he just had a GPS. He used to go to UPS, and they don't let you wear steel toe boots because of the metal detector. He used to bother that. And I thought, man, this is crazy. And I was wearing a gun that day because, like, when he kind of keep the door open, I'm wearing a gun. And he kind of took off, didn't run away or nothing. They had this big sign. I thought that guy was going to rob me, and I turned around and seen I was clapping. And you would think it's such a beautiful neighborhood. When I was a kid, I didn't have to worry about any of that.
I grew up on Lava.
Oh, yeah, you're the, yeah.
Yes, and now, yes, it's a completely different world.
It is. It was the worst we had to worry about was potheads. I mean, that was it.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing, man.
My parents still live over there. My dad, it was just been a while. My dad said the other night, and I could hear gunshots. Then I stepped out into the yard, and there was just a group of kids right there in front of my house, just shooting guns. Like, so by the time the cops got there, they'd already taken off. But he was just like they weren't shooting anything specific. They were just shooting guns.
And there's one thing I do think they ought to bring back, like when I was a kid, they had all these hunting courses and gun safety things. You know, and at least once you not to go around doing stupid things like that.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, there's places you can go to do that for free. You don't have to sit there. Yeah. I wish they would bring back some more. Yeah. It's
Definitely different times.
I appreciate you showing
No problem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, call if you need anything.
Oh, yeah. And, I hope y'all keep up the good work, everybody. All right, you guys. Sorry, but that's my mom's doctor. Actually, it's not her nurse, and I had to make sure that I talked to her. Okay, so back to the turnbuckles. We got 2 of them. Did we tighten the second one? I think we were getting ready to. Look us this way. All right, so we got 2 of these. Now we got to figure out how we get this third one. I don't have to get a ladder. What a crazy, crazy neighborhood I live in, man. And my mom's doctor grew up down the street. It's always cool when somebody from the neighborhood is a worker or a medical person. They understand what you're going through in this nutty area. Alright, so let's try to make a dent. Oh yeah, gonna make a dent in the thing. And screw on another hook. Alrighty, it makes a dent just fine. Just fine, my friend. You'll make a dent. Man, that's the most beautiful fit I've ever seen. It was like it was made for this. It's just a bulldozer dust intake. Okay, so here we go with a little bit. Do your job, little bit. Oh, standing on the ladder with one foot so you can kill yourself. Oh, yeah. The little bit. First you put a dent, then you use the little bit, then you use the big bit. Alright, here we go for the final roll. And fire! Oops. Oh, come on, man. Don't be doing me like popcorn. I'll take you out. Oh, come on, popcorn. Oh, you can do better than that, buddy. There you go. Now you're in the hole. All right. Gotta take it all back. Mm-hmm. Y'all having fun yet? So this should be the third and final hook. And then we can start back the production. We're going to try to cut a truss rod slot today. We might take a slight lunch break here in a little while. But that's our goal. Try to make a truss slot, don't you know? I'll make a truss slot, don't you know? Okay, so if I put this in here, will it fit? Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. Ah, you can do it. Is there enough left to tighten down on this hole? There you go. Don't you know it's going to work great? Oh. I love the seal on this canister though, man. As I'm up here looking, this thing's sealed all the way around. I just got to get these screws to work. Alright. Let's tighten them down just a little bit. Okay, that one's tight. This one's got to get tight. And you ain't going nowhere. Ooh, we ride behind. Tomorrow's the day. Bride's gonna come. Ooh, whoa. You ain't going nowhere. Alrighty. Today should be the day that we can start doing business. Time to do business, boys. A little bit slanted. They don't have to be perfect. Let's turn it on. Oops, it's not plugged in because I have the laptop plugged in. Really unplugged the laptop. I mean the hickey there. I do my hickey there. I do my hickey there. Woo! Smell that new smell. You is tight, baby. You is tight. You ain't going nowhere. Not if it don't get no better than that. Let's open that one up so we don't destroy our thing. With you guys back over to the regular spot. And maybe we can start doing some neck work today. Let's see here what we can do. Alright. I am very good today. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, so it works. Let's try out some sanding to see if it works before we do a neck. Alright, so we can take you over to the other table. I should carry you guys around a lot. And let's get you guys right here. Plug y'all in. Plug this guy in. Is everybody shut off? Everybody shut off. Just in case. This will be a good test because this is sawdust. Alrighty there, we're going to do some sanding here. By the way, you can get a cosmic hat. Okay.
Sort of overwhelming. Baby with a kid. Man, I like it when they put out like that. Mother fine, mother fine. Take it all the time. And it's so good, Pretty damn good. Just a little bit of dust. Oh, baby. You got me crazy. Oh, baby. You do it to me. Really hot and busy, boy. Hot and busy. What's collector's not blasting? Oh, like that. You gotta go, baby. lot better. Boy, you took me on the right side, huh? You drive me crazy, yeah, it's amazing. like a steering wheel. Generation. That's a good car. Crazy that's nice. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. I never make it wrong. I never make it wrong. Oh, yeah. What are we doing out here? Man, this is pretty good. Never make it. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay, now it's time to do
The dust test.
the dust test. It's like this.
Let me get the dust. All right, folks. Now it's time to do the dust test. How do we do a dust test? Well, we turn off the lights. We turn on our flashlight on our phone. We see if we see any shit flying through the air. And yes, we do. There are particles in the air down here. That could be from the immediate sanding. Let me check over here by the filter. Okay, I see minute particles in the air. I don't know if y'all can see them. That could be just from this sander and not the dust collection. But when we start running the CNC, we'll know. So what I'll do, I'll just air out the building real quick just to make sure I ain't breathing in this crap. But that's way better than it used to be. Now we don't have to empty the whole building. Luckily, it's not that cold today. Give it a couple seconds. Yeah, now I've got a hanging dust collection system or dust eliminator that'll hang from the ceiling over here in a little while. I ain't going to put it in today. That'll take the rest of the stuff out. That's because I don't think that's coming from the filter. I think that's coming from me actually standing right there and kind of getting away from the dust collection. Because you can obviously see it's hitting right there. So it's. I don't think that's the filter though. Way less particles over there than there are here. And that was somebody cruising by. I don't even know. I gotta slow down, look in, see what's in here, man. All right. So we always try to clean our dust off because you don't want dust collecting up in your shop, man. If you don't believe me, take a handful of sawdust, throw it into a fire. That stuff will explode like gasoline. So we always try to clean up. Way less dust down here. So the vacuum system is way stronger now. Man, that's pretty cool. All right. Now let's close up the doors. Do the flashlight test. See if there's any particles showing up. Yeah, that's way less particles. But I still want to give me a particle detector to find out how bad that is. But I don't think it's, I know that's not near as bad as it used to be. So yeah, we're rocking now, man. Beautiful. Sucked up all that dust. All right, I'll get y'all moved over here. And we're going to try to cut out a truss slot for a guitar neck. What do y'all think about that? Oh yeah. Time for the guitar neck. What we've been waiting for. Oh yeah, guitar neck. And where did our quarter go? There's our quarter. Pretty weird letting that thing run and not worried about the hot air getting on my building. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Had to get my mom's lunch. I'm glad that filter's working. I left it running. It ain't changing the temperature in here. Everything seems to be kicking butt. And now we're going to try and cut a neck. Well, at least we're going to get the truss slots. That's what we got to do first. So what I got to do is find some pegs to make sure the pegs are right. And I'm leaving that running on purpose. I hope it don't bother y'all. I just want to make sure it runs for a long time, because pretty soon we're going to be running it for a long time. I'm looking for the little pegs that go into the neck thing. And where are the little pegs? You've got to have the little pegs. Oh, there they are. What's up with you little pegs? All right. I got you. Here they are. I tell you what, I think that Sanders, that duck machine, I think it's kicking butt. The dust collectors. Oh, yeah. What we got is these. Making a neck. Oh, yeah. That's what I've been waiting on, ladies and gentlemen. Sure does take a lot of work to make a neck. But once the first one's done, they all fall into place. You don't have to worry about doing this stupid stuff again. It just works and it works. It keeps on working. Howdy to all the folks out there watching. Big thanks to the people that donate. Everybody that's been involved in helping this place grow. Cannot express to you my happiness. And I have a lot of happiness. He has a lot of happiness. Yes, happy. So the first thing we want to do is we actually want to make alignment holes. We don't want to worry about nothing else. Alignment holes right now. Gotta make the alignment holes. Alignment holes, don't you know? I'm making the alignment holes. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Don't give me none of that popcorn. I'll get on you. Like Joe Biden on popcorn. You know he doesn't like popcorn. I bet he don't like Cheetos either. Now why would I put one like that? Oh, googly, and I can't get that stuff in there. Oh, no, you will not defeat me. I must think. I'm going to put this one up here. I'm going to take this one out. Slide this one. Well, I can't get that one around, so I got to take that one out. Oh, I hate this puzzle. Okay, so this one stays. This one gets added. And somehow we got to take the ratchet and we got to unratchet all these things here. Where's the small ratchet? Anyway. Where's the small? Stand up straight, my son. The end of the world has begun. And my machine is off, or I would never stick my hands in here. This thing is completely turned off. Like it ain't got nothing going on nowhere. So this has to come in and slide over to here. This has to come back, be tied up into here, tighten down like it ain't nobody's business. I've had this thing since I was a kid. I got it for Christmas one year. A whole set of metric tools. Where are my pliers? I've got a high plier. Here's some pliers. I got the right one. Here's my pliers. Got the right one, but not the right ones. Those can go over there. These go back here. So what we're doing now is we're putting a neck on here because we got to have a alignment hose. We got to go all the way through. Once we get a alignment hose, then we can remove, and add the neck as we need. And then once the alignment holes are done, we will do the truss rod side. All the day I was long, nurses gathered round, gazed at cosmic, this wild wonder they had found. Head nurse spoke up, said leave cosmic alone. She could tell right away, I could play banjo bad to the bone, bad to the bone. Bad, baby. Right. Ain't he Mr. Wonderful? What do you mean, no, he's not? He seems wonderful to me. That's what she used to see. Oh, I gotta move this thing. That's like 10 pounds of water. Oh, get this water back here where it belongs. Right next to all the steam in it. That's where the steam in the water goes. Oh, that's heavy. But it's not heavy. It's my brother. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we gotta see what kind of bit we got in this thing. We don't need that bit. Gotta turn this on. Come on, Mr. Computer. You're gonna turn everything on. We gotta click this and we gotta open up the new software for designing the neck. And I gotta make sure, we have to make sure that the alignment hose are the same alignment hose that go onto here. Right? So, we're gonna tool pass. We want to make sure we flip the software. Hose are aligned. So, we're looking for the alignment hose. Okay. Those be the alignment hose. Yeah, we'll leave it at an inch. What the fuck? I don't know. I can't do that. Okay. Nope, can't do that either. 0.90. 9/10 of an inch. Unsuitable vector selected. Alright, vector selector. No pun intended. We use those alignment hose. What do you think about that? Okay, so there's the alignment hose. We got to save the tool path to the uh, zip drive up here. Everything seems okay. Except we're not on the network. Let's get on the network. And the network is open. Guitar net. This will be the alignment hose. Okay, so let's see if this works, man. Ooh, twist my foot. Okay, ready? Bring everything towards us so that we don't. The machine works for us. We don't work for a machine. You gotta always remember that. We do not work for the machine. The machine works for us. The machine works for us. We don't work for it. It might think we're a twit, but we're not. Oh, the machine don't work for us. Okay, put the emergency button on here because we do not want our fingers being dissolved by this machine. And it will dissolve your fingers. It will take the foam off of your hand. Do not do this at home. Do not do anything I do. I have no idea what I'm doing. Read your instruction manuals. Learn how to do it. Oh man, don't you hate it when that happens? Every time I get ready to do something important. It's strange I don't get upset when I'm on these blood pressure medicine. Normally that would have pissed me off. He likes the chickens, but the chickens don't like him. I don't know what to tell him or where to begin. Okay, now we have to zero out the machine. If anybody's watched the show long enough, you know what that means. If you don't know what it means, we're gonna put this. We're gonna set the machine to its home coordinates. Very similar to Eagle. That would be interesting. I'm pretty sure this is how gun turrets work on Navy ships, but I cannot guarantee you that. And we set it to home all the time we're watching an emergency button because we might have to press it. And we had to press it because something went wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but that wasn't right. Let's try it again. Okay, something's goofy going on with the machine here, folks. And this is why. This is exactly why. Now it works. And that's why you don't trust these machines. These things can take off and zoom, bang, just like the Terminator. They'll eliminate you. Oh, you Sarah Connor. You look like Sarah Connor. Okay, now we're going to set the Z. Oh, that ain't the Z. Come on, Z. Uh, and now we have to set the home again because guess what? That didn't work right. Let's get everything back to where it should be. And let's press find home again. Okay, we found home. Now we got to find Z. It knows where Z is. Now we got to find out if it knows where the correct XY is. Machine coordinates. That would be 0. Okay, it's still set up. So let's load up the alignment holes. And we've got the wrong thing. It's on this one. Let's Let's see, make sure it's not going to hit nothing. Okay, it's not going to hit nothing. Now we put this wonderful new vacuum system hose on here. Because this thing is kicking booty, booty, booty. Booty, booty, how you do it? Man, come on, baby. You know you want to be on here. So there you go. You're tight. Okay. Technically speaking, it should make these holes. So let's find out. Amazing. Got the software, got the tools. While I'm not looking, it'll probably blow up on me, but who cares? So we're cutting a alignment hose. I hear ya. Good luck. I need it for this. Well, all 4 holes are cut. So now comes the truss rod slide. Okay, I'm gonna check this to make sure that we got all the truss rod pocket stuff in here. How you doing, Paul? Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. Now let's flip this thing back over. And let's look at the truss rod. The truss rod C, B, and A. And that should be it. So let's save this. As truss rod pocket. And now we're going to try to attempt to try and cut the famous truss rod pocket here. The illustrious truss rod pocket. Let us pray. We have ways of making truss rods.
He said we did.
Huh? Done already? Hold on. Gotta check it. Oops, I got on the wrong one. Stand up straight. Part of my blood pressure problem. I don't stand up straight this way. I stand up straight. Alright, so gotta take this chest ride. Going here. Hey, I'm missing that part right there. Oh, that's good. So, alright, so it's a little short one, okay? What you saying? Okay, so our truss rod slot needs to be. Oh man, where's the mic? So weird. I'm still worried about the air escaping, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. So where's find out how short we are here. Oh, that's right. So we're a quarter inch short. I got to redesign this real quick. It take a second, and that'll solve a lot of problems, man. Um, is everything turned on? No, one sec. No, that's not good. Ah, man, where did all the truss rod stuff go? Okay, so apparently the truss rod alignment thing is not on here anymore. But oh man, so I gotta go to another file and see if it's still on this other file. Yes, okay, so we can copy all that. We can turn all this off. So let's try to find out. Where's the back con front neck headstock? It's on the headstock. Ew. Okay. Come on. So this has got to be called truss rod. Truss rod pump. Okay. Well, let's see if this works. Whew, almost lost that one. That didn't do anything. Let's see if this changed it. So we're 0.22 short. So let's do this. We can do that here. We can fix that. And which one goes the center? It's that one. Okay. What do you mean it exceeds the depth? Oh, because I got the other side of it turned on. Nope, I don't have the other side turned on. Doesn't exceed no depth. What is this, 1 inch? No, 155. Crosshair A. Okay. So you got this one. Let's save it and I did it again. Let's close this. Now let's save it as trust. Good news is once you get all this figured out, you don't have to ever do it again. Well, right now we're trying to get it figured out. So we're about a 1/4 inch short on the truss rod hole. I'm not sure why I thought it fit last time. And then once we get this, we got to invent a slot back here so that we can drill to this part. And then the whole truss rod thing will be over and we'll be able to glue a fretboard piece on top. Now, like I said, we might have to make 3 or 4 of these next. Good, cut that part out before it's all good. I think we need to go just a little bit longer. Sure does feel good being able to get back to work. Not have to worry about that dust collection thing messing up. And hopefully this will be the one we need right here. I think it's just enough to make it perfect. That's what I like about this software, yeah. Hey, it's Lynn. Yep, and then we're making a neck. We'll put a truss rod in, Lynn. We're back working. We done sanded. Yard. Okay, so now we got to make the bottom part where we can drill a hole, and then we'll have all this truss rod stuff finished. So what is happening here? That right there. Why is this big square here? Where's the fretboard? Okay, let me turn on the fretboard. And so the truss rod stops there. So what we got to do, we got to skip down to here and make a slide. Far down as possible. Okay, so that's going to be the same as truss rod B. Duplicate it, and we're going to put it here. Truss rod B is going to be this one, not the other ones. Okay. Let's see if that works. I hope this works, because that's how we got to drill a hole. So let's see here. We're gonna save. Got to save it all as truss rod because we don't want to. Don't want to mess it up. So, all right, one last time. One last time. Oh, daggone, I made a mistake. I mean, it's not a bad one. I can fix it here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and fix it while it's running. Because that's why we have all the fancy stuff. We can do that. So what you really need is this one. This one has to come down to the bottom of the fretboard. What we call the neck outline. Let's make sure we got the neck outline. Hey, so we can even slide that one up more. It's got to be right there. Draw that down. Let's get rid of this old one. Let's go truss rod. Let's see which one makes that one. Makes that one. E makes that one. Truss rod is that one. Truss rod C. Okay, so delete this one. We duplicate this one. And then we highlight this. And that is calculated to that. Okay, so let's make sure we get this right. This one is separate from that one. Okay. Now we're going to save on. Truss rod pocket. Replace it. Okay. Now we got a new truss rod pocket. That works perfect. Now we got to make it wide enough for the drill bit. This should be the final software right here. Now we got to find the drill bit that matches this. Technically, let's just make sure we get the bigger one. Okay, folks, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Yeah, that's gonna work good. So what we're doing is we're creating a hose that has the access to the truss rod cover. Now the whole truss rod truss rod design is done. It's all working. All I gotta do is drill this hole and see if we can insert this sucker. Now I'll give you an explanation. Drag you guys over here for a second. Okay. Let's see this. So what we got here is this truss rod goes in, but you got to have a hole to access the truss rod. So this truss rod will slide into here, and then this part that's sticking up will go under there. So I got to drill this hole. Don't you know I got to drill a hole? Gotta drill a hole, gotta drill a hole. As my rap buddies on the internet would say, drill a hole. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I see. I see why it won't let me do that. Holy crap. Never thought about that, but my drill's hitting right freaking there, man. Oh, what a bummer. And there is no way. But I don't need to keep it there because I got a alignment hose, so we're okay. So let's do this, man. We are set. All right, so we are set. But we don't have to worry about this thing. We can align it now if we take it out of there because it has alignment hose. We cannot uh, drill this with that hitting there. It'll make it crooked. So that's a good design thing to know. We know that it's supposed to be not hidden. And where did my little one go? Come here, little wrenchy. Oh, I lost my little wrench. God, I hate it when that happens. Oh, over here it is. All right. So, don't even need it. We just got wing nuts. Damn it. Should have known. Give me the pliers. Where's the pliers? Over here, like the rest of the stuff. Okay, so back this thing up enough to where we can cut that hole. That's a good thing, man. Now we know that this design has got to scoot forward some, or we're gonna have to cut out space, or we'll have to just take them out before we ow, big cut in my arm. That's okay. I think I hear the mailman. Oh, don't fall backwards. All right, so get down to here. Now we can drill this thing. Like I should have. All right. Now, does the truss rod cover? Does it go in? If we've done everything right. All I see now. You can't do it that way either. Damn it. That's a good thing to know. So that slot won't work like that, hey? It just ain't gonna go in. Does it even go in? It goes in. So what you got here is this slot has to go how far back before you can slide that in there? What a design flaw. Okay, but that's not a bad thing. All right, so let's just see if this process works here. Blood everywhere. Let me go clean up this blood, man. Ah, sure. Okay, well. Oops, forgot to turn the mic off. I bet y'all enjoyed that one. Big laugh for everybody involved. So the nurse is coming over to take care of my mom. I'm fixing a Coca-Cola. Got the blood cleaned up. Well, it's got a lot of visitors today. Big old impressive. I don't mean big, but I mean the top nurse, top doctor, and pretty cool. I knew I was going to take my hat off one time when I was doing that. Just glad that blood went away. It dried up. I was thinking with the blood pressure stuff, it might bleed more. Does not bleed more. Need ice for Pepsi. So this will be an experiment to find out if the hose work. Ramen hose. If it don't, we'll just use more wood next time. Kind of stings, man. Mm-hmm. That is black walnut. Black walnut there. Oh, that cut stings. Of course it does. I put alcohol on it. It's crazy that Mike works as far away though. Yes, I know, bill collectors. You want money from me? I don't have any. I was supposed to get a refund today. And I was supposed to get my paycheck the other day. They're holding me up. I ain't hurting, no. And let's see if the pins work. Okay, what I mean by pins is this machine. If I don't do this, I'll mess this neck up. So let's not do that. Let's do this. Yes, Mr. Bill Collector. All right. I mean, we are just cutting a slot, right? Yeah, so it'll be fine. This is a test run, and then we glue the fretboard on. So let's try this here. Okay, where's the pegs? I had some pegs out. Oh, that thing burns. Give me my pegs, baby. Where are the pegs? I got some here. Just more. More. There's some pegs. Let's just do this. They are loose, but that's okay because we're not doing contouring or nothing. We know better next time. So if we set these back on here, technically speaking, this thing should line right back up to where it was. And it does. Now, all we got to do is widen a little slot up to get this to fall through that hole. Man, I cut the crap out of myself. CNC Chinese made stuff is trying to kill me. Oh, I feel so good though. Why do I feel so good? Maybe it's because my blood pressure is blowing my head apart. Mm-mm. Yes, bill collector, we know you love me. I get it. You're worse than my ex-girlfriend breaking up with me all the time when she's already broke up with me. She gets drunk, used to call me, I'm not coming by no more. Oh, you said that last week, baby. Yeah, the week before that, every time you get drunk. So, okay. All right, so what we got is a problem here. We got to take this one slot up so that we have room to put this in. So we're looking at this slot needs to at least extend to where that slot is so it can fall in and go backwards. So that slot should be as wide on the design program as this thing. So this slot here needs to stretch up to that point there. And which one was it? And even though we could redo everything, it's truss rod A. Is that truss rod A? Where's C? So truss rod A is already there. So we're doing truss rod C. It is this one. Okay, so what we'll do to make this thing work is we're going to save it already to the alignment thing so that it's got the corrected version on here. Then we're just going to cut the slot there. We're not going to do the whole thing again. So we save this. A, B, there. Save toolpath as alignment. So next time we make one, it'll already be done. This is truss rod pocket. Now we're going to do one called fix. There's just the C. Fix is a term we use so that we know never to use that one again. Yeah, we're going to fix it. So we got the fix it. And I don't have to worry about the dust collector blotting out all the cold air because it won't. So here we go again. Load up fix. And let's start it. Now what fix is doing is making just that slot just a little bit longer so that we can slide the truss rod into it. And the alignment hose should keep it in place. All right, so does it work? Oh, it's like a doggy.
So that one has to go up too. Man, the things you learn when you're building that. So that's got to go up. How far is that, man? Jimmy Cricket. So that's got to go up 0.60. Once again, this is what design is all about. The first one takes forever. Okay, so we got a problem. Not only did that one have to go up, but so does this one. So we got to make a square that's 0.6. 0.6. That'll tell us how far we got to move this thing up. So this thing has to go all the way up there. And which one was this? This thing could go there. So this one. So this one. It has to go up there. So which one was that one? Let's go. It's only that big. Oh, that don't make no sense. Okay. That's that one. This is this one. Or C is that one. So why am I taking it? Just make sure I'm thinking right. It's not that big one. It has to be that big one. So let's just try. But this right here seems like that would be the one. What does that mean? Okay, let's just do it. So we got truss rod C, right? Truss rod A is the one we want. Once again, we'll just save it as fix. Let's see if this fixes it. That didn't work for some reason. Woo. All right, now the only problem we're having now is I get the next bigger drill bit here. Woohoo! All right. Alrighty, right, man. That's it. Now I better save all this so that we know we got it working. And then we do the truss rod save, so the truss rod is going to be the right thing. Better put this back in there. Man, it's really exciting. So now the truss rod pocket works. And we can remove this thing once we get the gantry out of the way. Okay, so emergency brake on. Take these off. Oh, that turned out really good. That thing is tight. We could maybe fine tune a few things. Looks pretty damn good to me. Oh, got my zipper caught right on that. Yeah, don't be cutting myself and bleeding no more. You know what we might do? Shame we don't have a rubber thing we can stick on that. We'll make all this front work next time so the employee ever comes over, they won't get hurt if we ever get an employee. Because that thing bit the fuck out of me. Okay. Okay, drill. Take this thing back out. Drill with this. Straight. Knock off all the crap. Clean it out. Stick this in here. And boom.
The only problem I see is there's a little bit of tension on it because the holes at the top. You know what happens with a person in the driveway is coming in or out. I thought they were already here. This was somebody checking on my mom. Okay, so they're at the doorbell. Okay. So what we got is somehow we got to make sure what's happening here. So it does go down. But when we stick it in, it wants to lift it up because the hole's not tall enough at the top. There's room we got left there. Let's just try to see if there's anything we can do. Next time we'll use a bigger drill bit to see. Oh yeah, that's all it was. So we just got to do that a little more. It's got to come up the top. I'm trying not to break through. Yeah. Now, that's how it goes in there. And then you can access it through that hole once the whole neck's cut out. So here's the cool part. For the first time, we're going to glue a fretboard on. And we're going to use cherry. And you know something? I don't know how far to put it up on here. So it's going to go at least that far. Or wait a minute, let's get the holes right. Yeah, it's going to go at least that far. So, step 2, let's mark that. And then next time we'll know, as we do these things, we're learning about how the production of these things would go. So the fretboard is in place. Make sure that's long enough here. There's that hole. Yeah, it's going up above, so it can all be cut off. Okay, so that goes on. What was that? Let's do that again because it wasn't the same place. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we got to do now. We got to glue a fretboard on for the very first time with a truss rod inside the neck. Pretty awesome. I have done a lot of these things independently for other people, like factory work, but I've never done the whole thing myself. So let's take this thing here. I'm going to mark the back down here and cut that off. Now here's what we call in carpentry cutting off the ugly. So what do we want this thing to look like? We're trying to find that mark and pick the most beautiful spot of the wood. We want it cut off here, and we want it cut off here. And that'll make the most beautiful part of that wood, the neck fretboard. So we cut off the ugly, which it really, none of it's ugly. It's just a nickname we have. Okay. So we got this beautiful looking fretboard now. See how pretty that is? It's cherry. And we're going to run that right up the center of this thing. So what we do is we take our glue that we have here, And we paste the back of this thing. Make sure the back's not more pretty. No, back is not pretty. So we're gonna glue. We're gonna put a bunch of glue on here. For the first time ever, we shall have a fretboard and a guitar. Make sure there's no material on the fretboard that's going to cause it to lift up out of the way. Okay. So, for the first time in our history, here we go, folks. Okay. Now we know what that's doing. Ah, man, this is so cool. It's so cool. Ooh, baby, it's so cool. Oh, yeah. It's so cool. Oh, baby, it's so cool. Oh, yeah. Let's down here a little bit more. And like I said, it's all a learning process. All good and well till somebody starts throwing hand grenades. Then you got to rethink everything. C clamps and C clamps and C clamps and B clamps. I got a bunch of these things. Never thought they'd come in handy, but they are. Okay, baby. Hey, the very first neck. That's the first one with a truss rod in it. And we got everything already laid out on our software to where all we got to do is start shaping when this thing dries tomorrow. And if everything's worked out, then we just start spitting them out like a candy store. The first one's the toughest. Oh, yeah. This is awesome. Awesome as a possum. Don't you know? Oops. No. I might put more clamps on it just for the heck of it. I don't have none up here, but I sure do got a bunch of C clamps I could use. Oh, that don't tighten them too much. Actually, that looks pretty damn good to me. I might put one there just for the heck of it. Can't tighten too much because I don't want to dent the wood. That's our very first. Yeah. So now we got the neck thing figured out. Got to turn this machine off. You can't let these CNCs sit. Now it's been on emergency. It can sit on emergency, but if you ever set it off emergency, it'll burn the motors up. Most people do not know that until it's too late. Okay. So close this, and you guys rock, man. So get y'all back over where I can see you. Hey, don't forget the follow the links to the Etsy store. We got the Cosmic hats. If you'd like to get a Cosmic hat, Cosmic haystack. This is the Cosmic Show. We're going to turn it into the Cosmic Show later on. The names and stuff. Pick you up one of those. We sold one already, so y'all can help us out. There's a donation button, and there's this. What do they call that thing? Patreon. We also have Patreon. So tomorrow is going to be, that thing will be cut out tomorrow somehow. And we're going to cut it out. And if everything goes right, we're going to fret it. And the only thing left to do would be to sand it. But I think it's going to turn out great. I think I want one more C-clamp on it right here. Just in case. Man, if this works, we'll be kicking booty. I'll take one more right there, man. Now, if I was doing this mass production, I'd use that press right there and just squish all this up. So, what do you know? It's great to be around here. Wow, there's a bigger widescreen than this thing has. So this thing doesn't show near as wide as the screen there. That's amazing. There's a bigger wide shot on the YouTube channel than there is up here. So yeah, man, I greatly appreciate everybody being here. We're done for today as far as I can tell. The vacuum system works. There's less sawdust on the floor. I definitely don't see any air. Hey, let's turn the lights off and do a test. Now, since we haven't been sanding, I should be able to turn on this flashlight and see if there's any dust in the air. So if I hold this up, I don't know if y'all can see it. Busted off a bunch of boxes. Okay, so let's look up in the air. And there's about the same amount of dust. And I still don't like that, so I'm going to get that filter thing down here tomorrow. I know y'all can't see it, but there's dust. Now, there's less dust I'm seeing in here than when I walk through my house. I go across the carpet or something, so it's not like it's a real bad thing. Or just taking off your shirt before you throw them in the laundry, you'll see more flint in the air than what this is showing here. So I'm assuming it's not too bad of a thing. But you guys have been great and kind for watching, and tomorrow, the first neck and possibly the first fret job. Even if the neck doesn't turn out perfect, we're still going to fret it because we need to know how it works and if everything works. But it should turn out pretty daggone good. Yeah, we got a radius fretboard on this one. It's all ready to go. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. So greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll post this to the public later, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all later.